So we survived the 2 tsunamis, and then this weird thing, and I hope this never happens to you. The head manager, he called us into the dining room again at 2 o'clock, right? And he said to us, and you know, I thought I'd never hear this sentence in my life. But he actually said this, could you all write down your names and addresses for your next of kin? You're thinking, hang on, are we making a bad B movie now? Because that doesn't happen in real life. And you know, when someone says that, you know there's not a happy ending to that sentence, do you? He's not going to go, because we're having a party and we want them here as well. I'm coming up, because I gotta get the puppy. And then we're going, what the fuck are you talking about, mate? He says, we've just had a phone call from head office. There's another tsunami coming at 3 o'clock. This was much bigger than the last 2. We cannot guarantee your safety, so run to the hills, which, they're no longer there. Any questions? But, yeah, where you put the names and addresses of our next of kin, because you seem to think they're going to survive, so I wouldn't mind hanging out with them if that's okay. But it's weird being told you've pretty much got an hour to live, because your life doesn't flash before you, because it's too long. You want to have a fantastic life there for an hour going, hang on, this is brilliant, my life. But what it makes you do is, like, because men have that cliche thing, if you ever see 2 men in the pub and you go, what would you do if you had an hour left to live? They'd always go, I'd fuck everything that moves. That is not what goes through your head. Having said that, there was a couple having sex in the public toilet right beside me, and he was either taking her from behind or she'd very badly broken ankles. I couldn't really work out. So it was a private moment. Excuse me, what position are you doing it in? I can't work it out. But I tell you what went through my mind, and it's weird thoughts. I started having thoughts like, oh my God, I still got so many Tic Tacs at home, but nobody, I'm never going to eat. I should have had 2 at a time, 2 at a time. But then the weirdest thing that you have, and I guarantee you will all have this thought if you go into this situation, I started thinking, oh my God, what have I left in the house that's going to be found when I'm dead to embarrass the hell out of me? And I was just rattling through every room in my head, going, and then I was going, that's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have left some porno mags in my bedroom under a Bible. That's a no-win situation there for me. Because they're going to be there going, oh God, it's so sad we lost our son, he was so young. Oh, look, he still loved God, he's got the Bible. The fuck is that? Leave him alone, he was dyslexic. He probably thought it was about corn. But then what the weirdest thought I started having then was, oh my God, I'm going to die. And I was on my own. And I thought, I don't want to die surrounded by morons. Because people who tend to go on beach holidays are not sophisticated people, like, you know. And I was there looking at the sea going, this is wonderful. And this bloke who I hadn't spoken to for the whole holiday just came up to me and went, Sean? I went, yeah. Probably no need to put the bins out now, is there? And that made me think of those regrets, you know, that time when I was making love to a young woman and I knew I shouldn't have been doing that because that's the thing, like, you know, when you go with someone who's younger than you know it's your last glimmer of hope for being young, but at the same time it's there. They've got a weird complex as well. They've obviously got a father complex, and I like to psychologically bring that up where they go, hey Sean, should we go for a drink? No, let's go to the zoo. Look at the pretty animals. I might buy you some confectionery. Because I remember once, like, you know, I don't know why they want those father figures. Maybe they know I'm going to put the bins out for them, you know? Oh, baby, you're going, well, I'll be back in a second, hang on a second. The underpants, Ron, quick, where's your recyclables? So, and then this guy, again, you know, he was obviously nervous and was talking really quickly, didn't really know what he was talking about. And he actually turned to me and he said, you know, Sean, the best band I've ever seen live in my whole life has to be Kid Creole and the Coconuts. I'm thinking, this could be the longest hour of my life. And then he said, and it's not just the music, they put on a phenomenal light show. And I was like, Jesus Christ, Tsunami, could you come quickly? Come on, you don't have to come bang on 3 o'clock. And it's not that I don't like Kid Creole and the Coconuts, they're fine, but the only problem is, now he put that bloody song Stool Pigeon into my head. And I didn't want 5 to 6 I was starting to panic because I knew that's the only thing that was going through my head. It's the kind of thing, spinning it round, turns your world upside down, stool pigeon, ta-ta-ta-ta. It's the kind of thing. Stool pigeon, ta-ta-ta-ta. Thank you. By the way, Mark, this is a little present for you. Jesus, you know, I've done some really cool material tonight. You know, I've got 2 rounds of applause for giving fucking Morrison Boy biscuits and moisturiser. I should have just came on with a fucking, like, Santa Claus and given gifts out individually. Not say a word, just fucking endless rounds of applause. People, he's the best. He's the best in the fucking country. Look at him, look, he's giving them some fucking tea bags. Oh, Jesus! More! Did he say anything? I don't believe so. But what I didn't want to happen, honestly, I didn't want to be up a fucking palm tree at 3 o'clock in fucking Sri Lanka. The water up to here, and I'm going, get it out of my head, get it out of my head. It's a kind of thing, spinning around, turn your world upside down, stupid, people will be looking up going, he's taking it very well. Mind you, I haven't thought that through, because they'd hardly be looking up. They'd be fucking dead at least 2 minutes beforehand. So it's not very plausible, sure. I know. Maybe they had snorkeling gear on. And if I died, the media, of course, would have got it all wrong. They go, Sean Hughes, the comedian, died. Oh, he's not ringing a bell. What? The fellow who loved Kid Crown the Coconuts. Oh, him, yeah. So then it was 2 minutes to 3, and I thought, you know, we're all kind of trying to be relaxed. I'd taken some of my mum's tranquilizers. I was fine. I was like Lisa Minnelli. Darling, do you remember me from the Buzzcocks? Have I got too much eyeliner on? I have not had any Botox. I'm just startled by things. Life startles me. So, but then, 2 minutes to 3, this 70-year-old English guy, and you know, he's one of those guys, you know, one of those great Dominion-type Brits who, you know, thinks he owns the world. And he would have slaves even to this day if he was allowed. And I used to hear him in the restaurant during the week. You know, he'd be there going, boy, salt! And he had one of those booming voices that worked. Even the guests were going up, yes, master. And I hadn't said a word to him for the whole thing. And he could see, obviously, I was a little bit, like everyone else, a bit scared, you know, looking out to sea, going, probably went, and then he came up to me and went, Sean! I went, yes, lad. And he said, either we die in 2 minutes, or tonight we have a bloody good party. And I thought that was